Mic check, mic check. Pipe down, bitch, pipe down. We're trying to do a video. Hey everybody, it's Spiritual Advisor here. How are you today? Hopefully you're doing well. I was just out observing some swans on this lovely evening, and I stopped off for this Roy Scotch Ale. Just for a little taste tester, you know. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable evening and you're comfortable. I just thought I would pick up this Roy Scotch Ale from Walkerville Brewery, and I'm going to give my review on it, give it a tasting. Isn't that a pretty man? I got to say, Roy looks so handsome. I'm not sure where Walker Brewery is based out of. I'm from Winnipeg, Canada myself, but I imagine regarding the liquor stores, you can go to any establishment in Canada and get the same product on shelf. Now I gotta say, this Roy, beautiful sexy man, showed off to me on the shelf. I thought, ooh wee, look at that sexy man. And it showed off compared to all the other ales, so I picked it up. I thought I'd give it a taster. Let's read what it says. Roy is homage to the beer, originally brewed in 1939. This easy drinking and full flavored historic Scotch ale has a delicious, dry roasted malt character that is balanced by sweet toffee notes. That sounds heavenly. Now, even though I'm not into the whole drinking scene anymore, when I was, I used to really enjoy my scotch. A little too frequently, actually. Used to be somewhat of a guilty pleasure of mine. I don't really drink too much anymore. It's just something, maybe an occasional tasting. Now I have to say, the prices on beer have went up significantly. $4 for a can of this. Now I heard a couple years ago that the prices of beer were supposed to be going down in Canada. I'm not sure what happened with that. I know the government regulates it and everything, but $4 is actually double of what I used to pay. So it's kind of the opposite of cheaping on beer prices. But I digress. Now I'm not good with numbers or anything, or not like a professional. But if you guys know, since there's no tax on the final sale price on shelf, what percentage of profit goes to the LCBO, which is government regulated, and what percentage goes to the actual government? Since there's no sales tax, or is there like an even cut, or a certain percentage divided between the federal government and the lovely folks at the LCBO? Let me know if you guys know that. But we're going to take a look at this, give it a tasting. Roy Scotch Ale. Ooh wee, Roy, you're a pretty man. Beautiful man. So sexy. Let's give it a tasting, and I'll let you guys know what it feels like. So we're going to crack open this Roy Scotch Ale. Cheers from Winnipeg, everybody. Ooh, that smells lovely. Let's get a tasting. Let me get another tasting, and I'll give you my 2 cents, if I have 2 cents. Okay, I can definitely taste the toffee in there. It's no secret that there's some scotch behind the recipe in this, but I enjoy that. It adds like a stronger, rich texture to the overall quality and craftsmanship of this ale. I would give it a 7 out of 10 rating on a reward system. It's quite pleasant, actually. Let me take another drink of this. Ooh wee, that's heavenly. This is the kind of stuff you can sample in a quiet little cafe or with your grandmother during an evening, sampling some symphony orchestras on the television set. Probably good for a festive celebration, whether you're celebrating Christmas or Easter or Thanksgiving, whatever the choice. It's a pretty good ale. I enjoy it. So a 7 out of 10, everybody. A 7 out of 10. Roy sure is the real McCoy when it comes to crafting fine ales. That's beautiful. Beautiful beer from a beautiful, sexy, handsome man. Ooh wee. Roy, you pretty. Roy is sexy, baby. You sexy man. Ooh. You sexy. I'm gonna kiss him, everybody. I'm gonna kiss him. Don't tell the missus at home. I'm gonna kiss him, everybody. I'm gonna kiss him. It's cool. It's casual, baby. It's casual. Kind of makes me want to dance a little bit. Getting a little bit of a rhythm. The more I get into this fine Scotch ale, the more I just want to dance. I want to bust a move, everybody. Excuse me. I need a little something to chase it down with. I haven't had my supper yet, so I'm going to just take a little tasting of this breadstick and we'll get back to it, okay? That breadstick is not terribly pleasant. I almost like the ale more than the dinner. Sorry guys, my apologies. So like I said, $4 is quite a lot. But this beautiful sexy man was showing off for me on the shelf compared to all the other ales. I know it's a difficult process, but he just looks so sexy and a little bit of a throw off on the a little bit of a throw off on itself, and I couldn't resist. I just had to help myself. Now, I'm not an expert when it comes to ales or numbers or anything like that. And I don't claim to be a teacher of fine drinking ales. Just if you happen to be a teacher who teaches others on beer mythology and spirit reviews, just make sure that you're teaching a student, not the coach, okay? Because I know there's a lot of competition in the beer market and everybody wants to teach everybody just the beauty of the ales and everything. And I hope I make you all comfortable. I just like to relax and enjoy myself on this channel sometimes. But I hope you're all comfortable and you're enjoying yourself. I'm going to take another sip of this ale. Makes me want to dance, everybody. Bust a move. Don't tell Mother Dearest, but what a mama don't know, don't hurt her, right? Don't tell Mother Dearest, everybody. $4. That's double the price of what I used to pay when I was a drinker. Do you guys mind if I take a verse? Maybe I want to do a rap. You guys mind? I just feel like I can't just dance. I want to take a verse. Is that okay with you guys? Maybe I'll do that. Roy, you sexy, sexy man. Let's do this, Roy, you sexy, sexy man. We'll do a freestyle, everybody. Let me give Roy a kiss, and we'll do this. Woo-wee. We're just playing, everybody. There's nothing to see here. This isn't a sexual relationship. I'm just gonna kiss Roy one more time. I love you, Roy, sexy man. Was off stopping off for a Caesar salad and a chocolate frosty because I naturally prefer dark flavors. Came across this tweaked out bitch talking to a guy I used to know. She says, "Oh, my sexy French man, come a little bit closer." There was a man who drank 10 bottles of Crown in just 3 days. So he comes to Auntie Banker. "Yo, Auntie, I drank 10 bottles." She says, "Here you go, Frankenstein, a haircut. Take this 10,000 and go get yourself an entire case, as well as some hoes, just a service on you. But don't lay down with your cousins, it's pretty gross. I can recommend a pretty little bitch, old like Goldilocks. She takes a lot of cocks, and pretty Goldilocks gets her booty popped by a dozen men. Now she thinks she's a vocalist and we're in competition, but I don't identify as hip merch. I just do music. Somebody get out on a magazine cover, cause apparently she knows something that I don't. Nah, fuck it, I call bullshit, I don't gotta prove myself. Holler at me, baby, I'll make you famous, cause I know you're a star when you give up the booty. You got your booty popped by a dozen men. So what you gonna do now? I heard you got a new album. Put down the shake, but I'm skeptical of rocking with the crackhead deviants. Actually, I don't even work with crackheads, or the pussy that shines in the sunlight, even if it looks good. I suspect that the pussy has ulterior motives. Don't mind me, I just showed up for the music. I'm not really looking to make any trouble, but somebody wants some trouble with me, wants to fucking see how it's gonna be. Goldilocks makes me hard, a fine little albino piece. When she wears a sundress in the sunlight, you can go down on her, but then whenever you try, catch a mouthful of sewer, you start vomiting out this toxic green shit. Holler at me, baby, I'll make you famous. Cause I know you're a star when you give up the booty. You got your booty popped by a dozen men. So what you gonna do now? I heard you got a new album. Put down the shake, Goldie, relax. You've already gave them service. Now you know you're already famous. But don't come stepping to me, Goldie, cause this shit ain't no competition. Music's what I do, I'll make you famous. Thank you, Roy. We did it beautiful, you sexy man. Mwah. Mwah. I'm getting giddy making out with Roy, everybody. Mwah. Sorry, we do this all the time. It's just a casual pastime. You know, just when our old ladies are at home or whatever, we like to kiss each other sometimes during performances. There's nothing to see here. It's not out of the ordinary. We're just playing with each other. Come here, Roy, you sexy, beautiful man. Mwah. I love you, Roy, you sexy man. You know, they say some people don't have anything, but I'm getting a lot of good content making these videos, and at least we have each other, right? At least we have each other, everybody. At least we have each other. So it's a pretty good ale. I'm a fan of this Scotch Ale from Walker Brewery, and I'm from Winnipeg, but depending on where in Canada you're from, I'm sure you can pick this up at any local LCBO establishment, depending on where in Canada you're at. So have a fantastic, lovely evening, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's beer review with Spiritual Advisor. Bye! Bye, everybody, from Spiritual Advisor. Bye-bye, everybody, from Spiritual Advisor. I love you. Roy's so sexy. What a sexy, sexy man.